Good morning. Hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'll be giving you a prediction reading for the 13th of April. Cheers everybody. I've got my morning coffee. And look who's back. There he is. It's Sprocket. I've missed my puppies. My boy's been looking after my puppies while I had Penny. But Penny's gone home now. So now I'm back with my big doggos. My daughter's on school holiday, so she's taken Sophie for a walk because Sophie's obsessed with walking. So welcome everybody to my channel. If you are new, please feel free to subscribe, make comments, hit the like buttons, guys. You know that helps me a lot. And I'll get started and we'll see what comes up for the 13th of April. There's so much going on, isn't there, guys? I did happen to notice that, yes, Sushi is focusing now. I did say he was going to hit the ball off like the baseball game yesterday. The first person, the celebrity to hit the ball. And he's coming out with his Britcoin. Oh my God, could this clown show get any funnier? Honestly, it's a never-ending circus story, isn't it? All right, I'm going to close my eyes, guys. Oh, I'm so excited to see my little Sprocket. I've missed him so much. He's such a big goofy. Anyway, my goofy dogs are back as well as me, aren't they? Love you, kiss. I love my doggies. All right. Oh, yes, grey skies. Winter again here today. Had no autumn, no sunshine at all. It's bloody miserable. I hate to say it, but it's like winter's already arrived in Australia. So cheers, everyone. Let's get started. Oh, I'm getting climate change. Climate change, very, very high on the agenda. We know that it is. They're going to be pushing it, milking it for everything. Climate change, climate change, climate change. We're just going to get bombarded now with the climate change. Oh, climate change activists, climate change warnings, climate change everything. I'm just getting that in big neon lights. Climate change. This is going to be big. We have to address it. Things are really dire. This is apparently, according to their narrative, everything's very dire. We know that it is. Sea levels are rising. Animals are being destroyed. Towns are going to be wiped out in the next 5 years if we don't do something about the water levels rising and just blah, blah, blah. We know how it goes. Pretty much all BS, garbage and lies, as we know on this channel, but this is what we're about to get bombarded with, guys. This is everyone globally. Oh, just to get, oh my God. Anyway, okay, let's keep going. I'm getting that people are starting to see through the ridiculous of all this now. They are. They're showing me that emoji with the hands like, huh? Like the people, and this isn't us. This is the people waking up. They're starting to see the ridiculousness of all that's going on and how ridiculous it's all sounding because it's not fitting together. Nothing's fitting together. Nothing's making sense. All that people are starting to see now is that this is like a controlling of the little people. People are starting to feel like they're being controlled. Because they are. But they're starting to feel it, and that's good. That's what we want, guys. Nothing's fitting together. We know it's not fitting together. Well, it might in the long term, but at the moment, nothing's fitting together. It's a big, giant puzzle. I keep talking about the puzzle, but it's a big, giant. It's one of those cryptic puzzles. One of those puzzles where they're impossible to solve. You'll often get like a little metal pyramid with a ball or something on it, and you can't. Is it cryptic? Is that the word? They're brain teasers. Well, this is what these people are going through now, the sleepwalkers. People wake up, people have taken their bubble denial suits off. They're in a cryptic kind of very brain teaser challenging puzzle now that they can't seem to figure it out. Gosh, if only they'd reach out and and tell and ask us. We could tell them it's the Great Reset agenda. It's really not that hard to follow. Just go read the book. So that's what's going on at the moment. They feel like they can't solve the puzzle. We know they can't. All right, let's see where else we go today. I'm getting England's rising. I keep getting it. maybe the Bitcoin might be the turning point. Let's hope so. But I am getting that people are rising up into their power, their strength. They don't want this. I'm getting denomination of money. They don't want this. See, people don't want it. Oh, because people, they're starting to realize that if they have all this on a digital platform, they can be controlled and tracked and traced. They're figuring it out, guys, without us even saying anything. They're figuring that out, that this could not be going in a very good direction for them. They are. The sleepwalkers are starting to realize. Oh, did I tell you here, guys, on the weekend? I'll share it to my Facebook page, Chrissy Fitzgerald, Psychic Life Coach Facebook page. Bunnings, which is this big hardware warehouse. It's huge, humongous. Bunnings is all over Australia. I don't know if they're overseas. I don't think they are, but they're huge. Oh, yes, their FPOS went down. I think it must have been in Sydney, somewhere like that, I'm guessing. And the FPOS went down. Yep. And the only way people were allowed to pay that day was by cash. How funny. So it's already started, guys. I kept warning you to carry a little bit of cash just so you don't get stuck. Well, it's already happened here in Australia. And this is going to happen more and more when we're all on the one world government banking credit scoring system. We know it's going to happen more and more. So it's already happened in Australia. The FPOS all went down. I told you ours did at work the other week. And we had to go through and jump hoops and everything just to get another FPOS machine. It's happening. So keep carrying that little bit of cash, guys. It's going to happen as things black out. We know the little blackouts are starting. All right, let's see where else we go. So yes, I am getting that England, the Brit coin, not Bitcoin, Brit coin. You might have your own coin over there. People don't want it. They do not want it. So this is where it could trigger off the fight backs, the strikes, the stand-ups. It's highly likely that that's going to trigger things off. All right, hang on a minute. I am getting Harry, back to the Royal Kardashians. I call them here on my channel, guys, if you're wondering who I'm talking about. That's the royal family. Harry's not going to be very warmly welcomed back. I think he has accepted his invitation, hasn't he? But I don't think is it Meghan? I don't think Meghan's going to be arriving for the coronation, but Harry is going to, I think, make the trek to the coronation. But I don't think Harry's going to be met with open arms either. We know Charles isn't being met with open arms, and I'm guessing that Harry's not going to be, he's not going to get the warmest reception, actually. Maybe that South Park We Want Our Privacy tour had something to do with it. The Royal Kardashians are becoming like the laughing stock. They are. They're becoming like, it's almost like people are viewing them. Well, we know people are viewing them like the Royal Kardashians, where they've got this opulence and wealth and this great big platform of fame and fortune. But people are actually seeing them now as like, what would you say? It's almost like watching The Simpsons, the Royal Simpsons. Like it's like becoming just a comedy cartoon show. You know how The Simpsons is really funny and Bart's really cheeky and Homer's such a circus, and it's kind of becoming like that, where people are just seeing this as a big joke now. That's what I'm getting. It's like a big comedy show. The Royal Kardashians could be turning into a comedy show that's just funny, that people are laughing at now. People are laughing at it because, honestly, it is that ridiculous. Like now, the Queen's consort, or whatever it was, Camilla is it, is going to be labelled the Queen, and like it all just is just ridiculous. The whole thing. It is. It's a big circus show that's now becoming like a comedy show. People aren't taking the royals seriously anymore. Once upon a time, the royals had very regal status and symbolism, and they were very well respected. But I just don't feel like that anymore. It's just not like that anymore. I mean, you get your loyal royal, watchers and all that and fans, but most of the time, people are just turning their back. People are turning their back and laughing now at the royals because it's just scandal after scandal after scandal. God, we've had the Fergie toe sucking, we've had all this crap. We've had the Prince bloody, what's his name? Not William, Andrew, Epstein, stupidity. Like, you know, how much covering up and crap can you keep doing before people start to realise all the, oh, sorry, I've got to hold his hand, you know I do, all the corruption and everything, I love you, darling, that's gone on in the royals over the years and how they get away with everything. Sounds a bit familiar, doesn't it? Sounds like the Americans, doesn't it? The Biden saga. God, did you see that, guys? Speaking of, did you see him and Hunter and everyone arriving with sushi and everything? Where was that? In Ireland, wasn't it? Oh my God, never boring. Never boring. Speaking of comedy shows, so that's what I'm getting for the royals. The royals are just getting taken down a few notches because people aren't taking them seriously. They're not. Who would? No one takes Charles seriously, do they? God. Anyway, enough of the royal Kardashians. We know what's going on there. Epic fail. Their image is really going downhill. The guides are showing me going downhill. All right, let's see where else we go. Ireland, there's a bit happening in Ireland too, isn't there, guys? There's a little bit of fight backs in Ireland, which is good. You guys, you want your old lives back, but you got all the leaders zooming in at the moment, having their little important meetings. All right, let's see where else we go. Oh, I'm getting Australia. Oh my God, I don't believe it, guys. We're getting Australia might make a stand. What? I wouldn't even believe that myself, guys. You know how much I bag Australians out for being gutless wonders and not doing anything. I know that's terrible. I do live here. But people do not stand up and fight for their rights. But I am getting Victoria. I do feel like Victoria might make a stand again against Dan Andrews. Because as I keep saying, he's selling Victoria off to China, isn't he? China's getting a good old foothold in Victoria, the state of Victoria here. Melbourne has never been the same, guys, since the CV lockdowns. We all know that Dictator Dan, most lockdown city in the world, or one of, China would be the other most lockdown country, he completely ruined that place. Melbourne used to be this buzzing, fantastic vibe, had great restaurants, al fresco dining. People would travel there for weekends to go shopping, and now no one goes there. It's a ghost town. It's got all these closed down businesses. It's not the same vibe. He's virtually destroyed that state. And heaps of people moved away and moved to Queensland, a different state, or New South Wales. You right, Spock? Oh, I miss my big old goof boy. So I am getting that. Australians might make a stand, but it'll probably be Victoria. Of course, it'll be Victoria. Because Dictator Dan's selling them out to the overseas buyers. We know that. Let me guess. I wonder if BlackRock, Vanguard and Bill Gates have anything to do with anything, of course. So I do feel like, I've got to hold his hand. You know I do. Sprocket, he's such a goof. You're a goof, we love you. Everybody loves you. You're a goof. So that's what I'm getting. Australians might start to stand up because the spotlight is starting to go onto things and they're starting to see it and they can start to see it clearly now. And I'm getting that song again. I can see clearly now the rain has gone. I can see clearly now the rain has gone. And that might be for Australians. Well, definitely Victoria, but Australians are starting to see stuff as well. Yay! At last, miracle if they stand up, guys. I won't hold my breath. I never have much hope for Australians, do I? Because they really just tolerate so much. We've been a guinea pig in this whole pandemic experiment. It's so frustrating. Anyway, enough of me whinging about Australia. Let's move on. I'm getting Hippo in New Zealand. Hippo's in the race now. They're showing me him on the running track going over the hurdles. Any hurdles that are in front of him, he feels like he can now jump because he's got, I keep saying it, he's got these muscle men next to him. He's got his little entourage propping him up. So he feels like if he comes to a big hurdle, he's got these guys that can like lift him up and over. That's what I'm getting. Oh, we get some strange analogies here. That's what I'm getting for Hippo. He feels like he's got the support of people around him now that he can jump any hurdles. That's what I'm getting for Hippo. He feels like he's what am I saying? Oh my God, I'm losing my train of thought. He feels like he can achieve any task, reach his goals. He can jump over any hurdles that are put in front of him, probably by the people, I'm guessing. That's what I'm getting for Hippo. He feels like he's got the support now and the people that can raise him up and lift him over things. He doesn't feel isolated anymore. He feels like he's getting the support of people around him. Maybe not the people and peasants and the people waking up, but he feels like he's got his, what do you call him, his parliamentary team and all that to support him and help him over the hurdles. And he's moving over the hurdles. He's starting to make his way forward again, Hippo, in New Zealand. So I feel like he might start to focus back on the narrative now. He's feeling a little bit stronger. He feels like he's got the country a little bit under control. I feel like he's going to focus more on the narrative and moving everything forward. It's showing me him with his little red carpet starting to unravel it a little bit. He's just putting the feelers out. Definitely getting climate change. He's doing that little bit of rolling out the carpet and seeing what the reactions is. He's cautious. Hippo is cautious. He doesn't want to hit people too hard, so he is cautious. He doesn't want to get people offside. I keep saying that. He wants to be liked. He wants to be, oh no, it's saying he wants to be adored by the little people. He wants to feel like he's a true leader in the eyes of his people and peasants. This is how he sees himself. It's showing me an image of him sitting on a big throne, like the king of the castle, and he's got his crown on. It's like he'd love to be like the big king of New Zealand. I don't know if there's a Maori coat. They're showing me like a Maori coat, which is like a white coat with black sort of dots, like fur, like black specks on it. And he's got this crown, but it's like the king. It's like a big king's crown. And he's sitting on his big perch. They're saying perch, but it's the big velvet throne. And he's loving the power and the prestige. I keep saying that. He loves the importance and the officialdom that comes with his role and position. Even though it's really not that. But in his mind, this is how he sees himself, as the king on the throne. He feels like he doesn't even have to say a lot of words to radiate power out to the people and peasants. He can just do this and people will respond and react to his gestures and his rollout. This is what I'm getting for Hippo. He feels he's caught. See, the sad thing is, it's like he's caught up in a movie theme. It's like, you know what it reminds me of? This is what Hippo reminds me of, that movie. Do you remember that movie, The King and I? Where the king had a lot of power and he would just use hand gestures. The King and I, it was called, and it was a pretty incredible movie. I'm trying to think who starred in that. Was it Julie Andrews in that? And he had the bald head. The King and I, and they sort of had this love-hate relationship, but then they ended up getting on and he ended up turning around and being a better person or something. But I'm getting, he's seeing it's like Hippo's seen too many movies, and he's in his head, he's seeing himself as this king. Oh my God, he's only the bloody Prime Minister, isn't he? But this is, honestly, it's like, you know what, I've got to hold his hand, you know I do. It reminds me, oh, I love you too. I love my big boy. I've missed him. I missed him. Spock and I are very close, guys. We're very, very connected souls, aren't we? We're very connected souls. We are. It's like he's watched too many movies and he's now playing out this role. This is Hippo in New Zealand, which is Chris Hipkins, if you're new here. And it's like he's playing this role of, I'm in charge of the little people. And they're even giving me that image of Egyptian times as well with, who was the, oh God, I've gone blank, guys. Who was that guy? I can't think of it. The Egyptian king who used to, I've gone blank. You know how bad I am. The Roman days, when you'd have, Caesar, that's it, Caesar. He sees himself like this. It's so weird. It's like he's living out a movie role, like he's almost had a fantasy as a child that he would step into his true power. God, this is scary. But that's what I'm getting for Hippo at the moment. I mean, at least I guess we could say he's forgotten a little bit about, he's only starting to roll out his little reset, because he's too busy with his bloody image and trying to live up to his movie role of a Caesar, the giant dictator, was it? That's what I'm getting for Hippo. He's too busy with his own image and his importance and sitting on his throne. He sort of has forgotten he's actually got a purpose there to help the country and drag them out of poverty and all this kind of thing. Not that he will, but he's lost track of that because he's got a very big ego at the moment, Hippo. He's loving the importance of it. He's loving the importance of it all. All right, enough about Hippo. Well, at least in New Zealand, there's probably not much going on at the moment because he's too busy caught up with himself and his entourage at the moment. Oh, there's my entourage, Sprocket. All right, hang on a minute. Let's see what else we get. I'm getting Finland. Finland has had a few, oh, I know, I've missed you too, a few political changes. And Finland's sort of fighting a losing battle at the moment. I feel like nothing's really changed in Finland. Sprocket can smell Penny on me. So I had Penny this morning. They get a bit jealous, don't they? So I'm getting Finland. Nothing's really changed over there. I'm feeling like, sadly, I am getting frying pan into the fire. So I don't think anything's like, well, it's sort of showing me things simmering on the pot in Finland. Things have settled down, but things are simmering underneath the surface. And this could be with the little people and peasants, that things are simmering in Finland because people aren't sure what's happening now, what's happening next. Where's this new guy going to take us? There's a little bit of uncertainty in Finland is probably what I'm getting. Oh, I missed you too. Sprocket is the most affectionate dog, guys. He's had so much trauma. He had a really, really terrible drug owner. And he was the front man for the drug guy. He was an ice addict and he went to jail. That's how I ended up getting Sprocket as a puppy when he was 2. But he's about 4 or 5 now. So we've healed a lot of his wounds, but he's still got a lot of trauma. Like if he meets someone new, it takes like 5 or 6 times before anyone can even be near him because he's so scared of people. He's a very anxious dog, aren't you? I know you guys understand rescue dogs. They all have their own problems, don't they? But once you know him, he's just lovable. He's just a beautiful, lovable boy. Oh, sorry, I did say sidetrack with my dogs. I've missed my puppy. I've missed him. All right, let's see if there's something else today. Hang on a minute. Won't be long. Let me get your bone. I've got a bone for Sprocket on the sink. If he's a good boy, he gets a bone. Oh, look, he's trying to go and get it. Oh, Sprocket, you can't fit. Oh, my God. He knows there's a bone coming. Sit there and be good. Couple more minutes. Sorry, guys. Interruptions, you know how it goes. All right, let me see if there's something else today. Oh, I'm getting this song by Fleetwood Mac, and it's Don't Stop Thinking About Tomorrow. Don't stop. It'll soon be here. It'll be here better than before. Yesterday's gone. Yesterday's gone. Is that called Don't Stop? I love that song. I love Fleetwood Mac. We get a lot of Fleetwood Mac here. So I am getting that song for us. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. So we've got to keep moving forward. We're going great guns, the guides are saying. We just keep moving on with it. We don't get caught in the dramas, the BS garbage and lies that people are waking up to now. It's not ours to deal with. We've got to don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Keep moving forward, guys. That's a message for us. Hang on a minute. Even Sprocket stops when I start thinking. He stops panting, doesn't he? Sit down. Oh my gosh, it's a ding dong. All I can hear is Sprocket panting. Sorry guys, he distracts me. I've missed him so much. Oh, we're so close. Sprocket and I are so close. I love Sophie too. I'm very close with Sophie, but Sprocket and I have a very special bond. We both came together when we really needed it at the time. I saved him and he saved me. And I just wanted to say to you guys out there, look, thank you for all your support on my channel. You guys are so sincere and genuine. You always write to me about what's going on where you're living. Look, I want you to know that I really appreciate it. We chat to each other. We like each other's comments. We've built this little beautiful community, and it's just so important to me, and I hope it's important to you guys too. We've helped each other through this crazy journey clown show event. And we have managed to find laughter and joy in our lives, haven't we? We do have some real giggles here. I hope you guys are getting something from the channel too, because I do get a lot from your comments. I do find some of them very funny. So thank you so much for interacting and watching my videos every day and just supporting my channel too, guys. I just really wanted to share that with you all. You know who you all are, who are always on here all the time. I actually feel like we have formed little friendships. It's really beautiful and magic, because a lot of us went through a lot of isolation during the last few years, didn't we? We got really ostracized and vilified from society, and it's not been easy, no matter what your experience has been. All right, sorry guys, I get a bit melancholy. All right, let's see what else we get. Oh, you know what the guides are like at the end. They give me everything. Let me see what we can get to close. We get something for us today. I'm getting the song Grease from the movie Grease. Grease is the way we are feeling. Dun, 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 dun. I'm getting that song. And see, this is what they're saying. Keep finding that joy. I'm getting that song from Grease, because Grease the movie, if you think about Grease the movie, it's a very uplifting movie. We've had that song about the Grease lightning and all those sort of things here, but I'm getting that Grease is a very upbeat movie when people used to have fun, joy. It's just showing me music, dancing, fun. They're showing me Dirty Dancing, that movie as well. I'm just getting this kind of fun energy. And you think about it, kids don't really have dances and stuff like that anymore where they're socially interacting. And I'm getting that for us. I'm getting the song, the theme song for Grease, the movie, meaning that gives us a lot of joy and hope. These kind of movies and dance movies, dance tracks, dance songs. I'm getting that. And that's why I think a lot of us here like music, because it takes us back to a lot of memories, guys. Music can mean many things. It can mean vibration, but it can also be memories. I know a lot of us here, we get songs on here that we've not heard for a long time, and it's quite bizarre, isn't it? They just, guides seem to just pluck them out of nowhere, but they obviously deliver them for a reason. Just let me see if there's something I can close with. Hang on a minute. Right on. No, he just wants his bone. Shh, sit down. Sprocket. Oh my God, he can smell Penny. They don't miss a trick, do they, doggies? They get a bit jealous. All right, let me see what I get. Sprocket, sit down. Come on, sit. It's very distracting, my puppies. Hang on. Let's see what we can close with. Oh, they give me so many songs at the end. Like, I always tell you how they go through the jukebox and they pull out a song and then they put it back, and then they go along, pull out a song and then they put it back. So I get this little snippet of song, then they go, no, that's not it, hang on. And then they go. So I'm getting like, I get like everything at the end. So that's why there's often a little bit of a difficult challenge for me to get to a song. Hang on. They're giving me a Neil Diamond song today. And we've got to go listen to what the guide said. And it's that Song Song Blue. Song Song Blue, everybody knows one. Song Song Blue, everybody knows one. Me and you are subject to a cry in your voice. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know the word, but we have to listen to that Neil Diamond song today. That's the song I'm getting today. We do love Neil Diamond here. A lot of us are Neil Diamond fans. Hang on a minute. God, they're showing us with, is it, I don't know who sings it. I'm guessing it's John Denver. Is it Rocky Mountain High, Colorado? I think we've had that before, but I am getting Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. But it's showing all of us on this mountain at Colorado. I'm guessing that's Colorado is like absolutely gorgeous. Haven't been there, but we're all sitting and we're all sitting with like, I'm sure it's John Denver. And we're all sitting there while he's playing the guitar and we're all just like sitting relaxed and swaying. It's that Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. And it's all of us just chilling out, just enjoying. It's got beautiful words, that song. And I want you to go and listen to that today. That's what we're going to finish off with. A bit of Neil Diamond and a little bit of John Denver today. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Because we always have to make sure we're looking at things from a very high vantage point. All the while relaxed, chilling out and protecting ourselves from getting involved in all the nonsense, BS and garbage that we know is currently rolling out. So that's what I'm going to leave you with today. And I will say goodbye from Australia. We always get a little bit of music to finish off and just keep the vibe going. Take care. I hope you're all getting some sunshine over there now that you're entering spring. It doesn't sound like you are. It sounds like here where we've got grey skies and drizzly rain every single day. We've had one autumn day, one sunny day. One sunny day. One sunny day. Who sings that song? Now I'm getting that song. Hang on. I don't know. We get so many songs here. Oh no, I'm thinking of One Sweet Day with Mariah Carey. Oh my God. Too much music. It's frying my brain. Anyway, have a wonderful day. I'll say goodbye from Sprocket. Goodbye from me. And Penny's out walking with my daughter. And I will come on and talk to you tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Stay strong. Don't probably fall for the Bitcoin event that's currently rolling out with sushi. Oh my God. Stay strong, everybody. And let's go and sit up with John Denver on Colorado Mountain and just listen to some music. That sounds like the perfect place to be having a chill session. Take care, everybody. And don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll talk to you very soon. Take care. Bye.